In the dense, ancient forest of Blackwood, there was a legend whispered among the villagers. They spoke of the children of the forest, ethereal beings that had lived there long before humanity. These entities were neither malevolent nor benevolent, simply guardians of the woods, enforcing a natural order that none dared to disturb. Elena, a young and curious woman, had grown up hearing these tales from her grandmother. Now an adult, her skepticism had grown alongside her age. She believed the stories were nothing more than superstitions meant to keep children from wandering too far into the woods. Despite the villagers' warnings, Elena felt an irresistible pull to uncover the truth about the children of the forest. One foggy autumn morning, she packed her bag with supplies and set off into Blackwood. The forest was silent, save for the occasional rustling of leaves. As she ventured deeper, the trees seemed to close in around her, their gnarled branches intertwining like skeletal fingers. The air grew colder and the light dimmed, but Elena pressed on, her resolve strengthened by her curiosity. After hours of walking, Elena stumbled upon an ancient stone circle, half buried under moss and ivy. At its center stood a massive, twisted tree, its roots extending like claws gripping the earth. She felt a chill run down her spine as she approached it, sensing that this place held secrets older than time. Elena set up camp near the tree and decided to wait for nightfall, hoping to catch a glimpse of the children of the forest. As darkness enveloped the forest, the air grew colder, and an eerie silence fell. Suddenly she heard whispers, soft and melodic, echoing through the trees. Shadows danced around her, and she felt eyes watching from every direction. She stood, clutching her flashlight, and called out, "Who's there? Show yourselves!" The whispers grew louder, and from the shadows emerged figures that seemed to be made of mist and moonlight. They were the children of the forest, their eyes glowing like embers. Elena's breath caught in her throat, a mix of fear and awe paralyzing her. The children moved gracefully, their presence both serene and unsettling. One of them, taller than the rest, stepped forward. "Why have you come here, mortal?" it asked, its voice like the rustling of leaves. "I wanted to see if the legends were true," Elena replied, her voice trembling. The being tilted its head, its eyes piercing through her. "Curiosity is a dangerous thing," it whispered. "This forest is not a place for humans." Elena felt a sudden pang of regret, but managed to ask, "What do you want with me?" The children exchanged glances, their whispers merging into a haunting melody. "We are the guardians of this land," the tall one said. "Those who trespass must face the consequences." Fear gripped Elena's heart, but she stood her ground. "I didn't mean any harm. I just wanted to understand." The tall being stepped closer, its ethereal form looming over her. Understanding comes at a price. Before Elena could react, the ground beneath her feet opened up, and she plunged into darkness. She landed in a cavern, the air thick with the scent of earth and decay. She scrambled to her feet, her flashlight flickering. Around her were the remains of those who had ventured into the forest before her. Panic set in as she realized the true nature of the children of the forest. They were not mere guardians, but enforcers of a deadly law. The whispers grew louder, echoing off the cavern walls. Elena backed away, her mind racing for a way out. As she turned to run, she felt a cold, bony hand grab her ankle. She screamed, kicking and struggling, but more hands emerged from the darkness, pulling her down. The last thing she saw was the tall figure standing at the edge of the cavern, its eyes glowing with an eerie light. "We warned you," it whispered as the darkness swallowed her whole. In the village, the legend of the children of the forest continued to be told, a cautionary tale for those who might dare to venture into Blackwood. And as the forest reclaimed its latest victim, the whispers in the woods grew louder, a haunting reminder of the price of curiosity.